Hello. We are here for Mario Kart. Mario Kart. Should people screaming drop the price in the chat? Very good. Um, so we're supposedly going to see, according to Bill Trinan, the reason that this game costs $80. That is what we're seeing today. Um, Look, at Nintendo's previous price point of the previous market price of $60, where Tears of the Kingdom was $70, it made sense to me because Tears of the Kingdom was a huge game, a lot of hours to put into it. They eventually did not put out any paid DLC for it. So, in ways, I feel like it was justified. However, at a base level, I do not believe games should cost 60. And now they cost 70, pushing on 80. Um, I'm purely speaking from a market standpoint. Nintendo has raised their prices up to 70. Now they have to justify $10 more for Mario Kart. On the Switch 1, unless this is because of the tariffs, which they said it wasn't, could be PR speak. I don't know. I don't want to get that tinfoil hat on. That is a take that I've heard that it was just PR speak, but I'm not going to die on that hill. Um, anyway, the the games cost $10 more. On the Switch 1, this would have costed 70, which I feel like would have been a much easier pill to swallow. And I don't know. If they are pricing up the Switch 2 games because they're on the Switch 2 and they have more power in them. I I don't know. I'm not a businessman. I don't know what the point of I mean, I guess the point of leaving Switch 1 as the cheaper price point and also still supporting the Switch 1 means you have people still buying the Switch 1, and then when they can, when they want to, because they want more power or more some of the new games, they will buy Switch 2. I guess. I don't know. Everything's just fucked. Uh, I'm hoping people vote with their wallets on this game. I think the $10 price hike is going to have a noticeable dent in their sales. Maybe they won't pay attention to it because it's the Switch 2 and Switch 1 is still around, so people aren't buying the Switch 2 yet. Maybe they will pay attention to it because this is like the perfect gauge for a game that you can release for $80. I think there is a 75% chance that the Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will be free within a year. Within the first year. I think there's a 75% chance. There is a good chance that it won't because Nintendo is very prideful of charging money for their experiences. Not releasing anything, not devaluing anything by releasing it for free. Uh, do I think they'll lower the price in Mario Kart World? I think it's a 50-50. That is a 50-50. Um, People are going to have to put a good enough dent into this for them to lower it. And let me be real here. It's Mario Kart. And let me be so real here. I'm buying it. I'm not I'm on your side, but I'm not a combatant here. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you because nobody I know will have a Switch 2 with me. Will have Mario Kart with me. My girlfriend will have a Switch 2 because I'm getting her one with Monopoly money. I'm making a very poor decision buying this console and this game, and I'm going to have nobody to enjoy it with me. That's not something I'm happy about. That's not something I want. I want I want to be in a position where I can buy the system for my friends. Like I don't want anyone to be left behind here. I went through the Wii U, where nobody I knew had it because everyone was telling everybody else that it was a scam, that it was dumb. It was an affordable console, but nobody bought it. So I was sitting alone with my Wii U, enjoying it. Sure, I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of this game, but and it's massively multiplayer, so I'm gonna run into people all the time, right? Not my friends. I don't know. It's fucked. It's fucked. But Bill Trinan, show me why this game is costing $80. Sell this to me more than you already have because it has Mario Kart in the name. Let's see. I'm ready. Fashionably late, as always. I hope this doesn't desync like the fucking Switch 2 Direct. Oh, I'm gonna kill. Oh. Oh, the costumes, dude, they're so good. Was that Koopa Beach? This game seriously looks very good. Ah, man.
Start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world.
On the water, that's kind of...
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go!
I'm gonna half watch this part. I put in the title, I'm half watching. I don't want to see everything.
Throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
Look at that.
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore.
Oh my god, I hope that's Sarasa Land or like an embassy or something.
Ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Okay.
And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Interesting.
You can even soar in style down Main Street.
Oh my god. I saw something about Pauline on a billboard.
Ooh.
Oh, this reminds me of...
around the city's canals.
There's a Sonic Riders stage like this in Sonic Riders 2.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Comet Observatory?
Don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Selena.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema.
Oh, it's not a mansion, it's a movie.
It's a
That's
whole
cool.
new kind of drive-in theater.
That, I'm not looking, I'm like halfway.
And in addition to lots of new courses,
Yeah.
there's Toad's Factory.
In addition
Peach
to...
Beach.
Ah, okay.
Wario Shipyard, and
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
Cool.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba,
Goomba.
Spike, and that's right, Cow.
They knew.
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character.
But I'm hoping that the character selection screen is just not just mostly
Characters and
costumes.
vehicles each have different stats,
A lot of costumes
so
is
make sure
great,
to find
but
the
still.
combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from
Bonsai
the
bills. Excuse me. Whoa.
and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear.
Oh, look at the graffiti there. That's cool.
And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot.
Tell you what.
In
A good-
Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
A good 20 to 30 hours of this game is just
Second
gonna be
race will
me
take you from Mario Brothers
inching
Circuit to
along
Crown City.
and looking at different things.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Nice.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour.
That looks
Golden
fun
Rally
as shit,
to Ice
dude.
Rally, and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other.
Hey, House.
Get ready
Welcome.
for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the
Oh, that's vile. Oh,
You've
that's
got to
vile.
Drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Yeah, this looks fun as hell.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower.
One
With
idiot.
the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim
That
the hammer
idiot
at an
threw the
arc.
fucking coin shell on a curve. What a
Hammers also
dumbass.
stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals. Mega Mushroom.
Both Switch Mario Kart's the same? No.
Go big.
This is
Your
exclusive
rivals
to
will go
Switch
home.
2. This is the new game.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
We haven't seen Rainbow Road yet. They teased it just now.
You may
but they're not gonna
discover
show it.
some unexpected routes. Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
Excuse me?
What other mysterious
Comic?
effects will happen? have to see for yourself.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't
The
hear
lower your
that.
placement,
Thank
the
you.
more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
You can't just flashbang me like that with wet. I'm sorry.
And
sorry.
if you're new to the Mario
We're going
Kart
back to
series, there are added support features to help you along the way. These include smart steering, which helps
Yeah, it's
you
a
stay
completely
on the
new game.
course. Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally.
Oh,
and
she
use
has her
motion controls to steer.
tracksuit on.
And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving. Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-through.
Okay.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food.
Okay.
Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa!
Oh, that's... I love that. It's pretty.
Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
I was saying this before they showed off the
That
game.
was a nice detour.
If there was no
back to the
costumes
action.
in this game, I would have considered not buying it. But they have the costumes, which is good. Because
Let's
there's so
introduce
many
some
on
new
the mobile
tricks
game.
That'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles.
Okay.
Grind along power lines.
Ooh.
And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Oh!
And if you jump toward
Okay.
them, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
You're fucking kidding me.
Chain some tricks together, and you
Shut
may
the
even
fuck
reach
up.
places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position.
What?
Nice, made it.
It's a rewind function?
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Okay. Alright, I see it.
Want to take a spin in even more races? In
This is where the
time
$80
trials,
is
it's
coming
you
from?
against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
That's cool. Is Waluigi in it? Yes. And he has many costumes. We've seen some of them already.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race.
Okay, this is nothing new.
You
None
can
of
use
this.
the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
That's cool.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24
Teams.
drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
Oh, that's cool.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Team Mario Kart. What's that? That's interesting.
Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
Okay, we got some
And
battle
coin
maps.
runners, where
That's
you
good.
can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Because one of the worst mistakes I ever did was making battle mode in regular tracks.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you.
Well, I would be doing
no
that.
problem.
Can I go right there on... I'm sorry.
See
I'll
the
calm
seas,
down.
drive the desert.
You play some fucking Pokey! No, I'm sorry.
Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
20 hours of the game is going to be
There's a
spent
P-switch
doing
over
this. I did see that in the picture.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
This is some Sonic shit.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
Very cool. I like that. Oh, look at him. He's got the fucking Mad Max shit going on.
Hidden coins,
There's a Wario there.
hidden panels, and more. So take
Okay.
the scenic route and explore.
Oh, those look like icons you can put on your...
Also, during free roam,
Oh.
you can take photos whenever you like.
That's hot. That's hot.
Strike a pose.
The photo
the
mode.
camera.
The photo mode is hot. The
Choose
photo
a
mode
frame
is...
to decorate.
The photo mode is... Oh my god.
Nice. That one's a winner. If one person has Mario
You
Kart
can't
World,
keep
up to
flashbanging
4
your
players
phone
can
like
race
that.
in split screen on the same system.
Okay. Is the performance gonna go down?
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking kill it if there's a track creator in here. That's a big thing. That's a big thing to put the price up for.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take
Oh,
photos
that's
together
cute. Look
along
that.
the way, if that's more your speed. With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in
They keep
microphone
showing
to
me.
voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Check this out.
That render of Peach bending over.
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
How do you know if I'm gonna get the camera?
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Here's a worry. It does kind of look like the frame rate goes down when you're playing in 4-player. I hope not, but it might be the case. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a track creator. I feel like a track creator would get people to pay the $80 like
A
flat.
transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Yeah. I do not think people are going to be satisfied with that. I think they're going to still beg for them to lower the price, and good for them. I hope they do. Um, they can if they do not lower the price, they literally cannot release paid DLC for this game, or they're shooting themselves in the head. Um, Nobody's paying $80 for. I might. People are gonna pay $80 for this and then pay more to get DLC. No. Again, I might. I probably will, but still, um, there is a lot to this game. Like I said, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm going to spend minimum 20 hours doing the free roaming. 20 hours just looking at the tracks, just crawling through the tracks. 20 hours flat. And that's not even talking about like how much gameplay I'm going to get out of the game with my friend. Um, but yeah, this is an interesting time. I feel like we're going to. I would like to see people put their money where their mouth is. Nintendo's not going to die if they don't buy Mario Kart. Um, so that's the only thing that's going to do anything. Because the scary part of this is Nintendo is setting a precedent for the first time with all this marketing shit. And they're going to tell people basically that they're allowed to charge $80 for their games. This is good. If this passes, it is going to be felt across the industry. Um, I saw a take today by an indie developer that is happy that they're pricing up the games with, but like because this would give them the opportunity to price up their indie game, um, and maybe be able to survive off of the income that they get from it. That's certainly a take. It's certainly with inflation and the tariffs, it's not something to be ignored. Um, as much as I want to say games aren't actually worth $60, um, the economic landscape is just getting worse. Um, I mean, it's mostly just us, the America. So I mean, I don't know. We're going back. What we do here is go back. Um, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I love that render of Pokey and this. With it being one of the few that are more expensive, makes me think the DLC might be handed out. It has to be. They cannot like they can, but the precedent of charging so much more for this console and then just yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Where was the Pauline? Where was the Pauline render that I saw? She was looking snazzy as fuck. Hold up. It's it. Uh, wait. Can't do this to me. Can't do this to me. Look at her. Can't do this to me, brother. There was another one. Hold up. Going back. We'll be going back. The problem is that they went through so many things so quickly. It's hard to find what I wanted to go back for.
Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind.
Is that it? Yeah, this is. Can't just flashbang me like this. What the fuck?
Items that'll turn the tables. So when you
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at her. Jesus. All right, gooning aside. Anyway, um, that that water thing looks sick. That water skate, that looks sick. I mean, I like switching off for some stuff, but PS and Xbox generally wipe the floor with their hardware. I think you want to drop the price and get more volume. The Switch 2, for its power, is priced correctly. There's no other handheld out there right now with HDR and 120 hertz on the screen. Um, and because of the way my setup is, because I don't have an because my capture card cannot take 120 hertz, I'd have to spend another $200 $400 for one that does. Um, my Switch 2 will give me a better experience than my main screen. My main screen doesn't have HDR. It doesn't have 120 hertz. It has 120 hertz, but I can't use it. Um, the OLED, the OLED on my screen uh, beats out the HDR, the lack of HDR. It's negligible, but still the screen is insane on the thing. The power is insane in the system. A lot of people who got hands on with it, we still need to see the specs. People that have gotten hands on with it are saying that it is on par with a PS4 Pro and more powerful than an Xbox Series S, which is their lower power option, and it is definitely more powerful than a Steam Deck. Now, in the next year or two, we're going to see a new Steam Deck, and the price of that new Steam Deck, the price of the competitors' handheld consoles that they're all inevitably going to release, I think Nintendo will pull through, still being the cheapest option. We have not seen the other companies' handheld consoles that they're going to release, and we've not seen the new Steam Deck that will beat this thing out in power. But I don't think anything's going to be beating this price. I sincerely believe that. Um, but we'll just have to wait and see. Um, yeah, people aren't convinced by this. Let me look at the chat. Let me look at the chat. People are not convinced. I promise you. Show chat. Chat is disabled for this live. Ooh, did they disable the chat halfway through? Oh no. Oh no. They got the chat fucking disabled. That's crazy. They throw the penguin off a cliff twice in this direct. It's insane. People are still spreading the $90 thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, people are so stupid. I can't be in comment sections, bro. Anyway. All right. Well, that's it for me for now. I'll be on later with Sonic. Bree will be on later with Sonic. I have to go feed the dogs, give the dog her medicine. Um, I wasn't shown too much in this. They showed me what I'm going to be doing in the world for 70 hours. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited to give Nintendo all my money, be the problem. Anyway, all right. Have a good night. Have a good day. I'll be back. Blue pilled.